Welcome to my channel. The JF-17 Thunder Block 3 is the most advanced variant of the JF-17 Multirole combat aircraft, developed jointly by Pakistan Aeronautical Complex, PAC, and China's Chengdu Aircraft Corporation, CAC. It represents a significant leap over its predecessors in terms of avionics, radar systems, weaponry, and situational awareness. This aircraft is designed to bring 4.5 generation fighter jet capabilities at a fraction of the cost of Western counterparts. It is equipped with an active electronically scanned array, AESA, radar, which significantly improves tracking range, target acquisition speed, and resistance to electronic countermeasures. The Chinese-made KLJ-7A radar is most commonly associated with this variant, offering detection ranges exceeding 170 kilometers for fighter-sized targets. An infrared search and track (IRST) system is included, allowing it to detect and track stealthy or low-radar cross-section targets without using its radar. Digital fly-by-wire (FBW) technology for the pitch axis has been introduced, replacing mechanical controls and allowing for smoother handling and greater agility. The jet features a wide-angle holographic head-up display (HUD), and a new large-area cockpit display system with improved situational awareness. It also supports helmet-mounted display and sight (HMD/S), which lets the pilot target missiles simply by looking at the enemy aircraft. The engine powering the Block 3 remains the Russian Rod-93, although future variants may use the improved Rod-93 mA or Chinese WS-13E engines to improve performance and reduce reliance on Russian systems. Maximum speed remains around Mach 1.6. with a combat radius exceeding 1,200 kilometers depending on the payload. The jet's weapons suite is significantly expanded. It can carry the PL-10 high off-bore sight air-to-air missile for short-range dogfighting, as well as the PL-15 beyond visual range missile with ranges reported up to 200 kilometers. The aircraft is also compatible with guided and unguided bombs, anti-ship missiles, air-to-surface missiles, and electronic warfare pods. Enhanced survivability is provided through a modern electronic warfare suite that includes radar warning receivers, countermeasure dispensers, and active jamming systems. The Block 3 includes increased use of composite materials, reducing the aircraft's weight and radar signature. Production of the Block 3 began in December 2020, with Pakistan inducting the first aircraft into service in early 2023. It is intended to replace older fighter platforms like the Mirage 3 and F-7P in the Pakistan Air Force and to serve as an export-oriented platform for nations seeking affordable but capable fighter jets. Here is an in-depth expansion on the JF-17 Thunder Block 3's design, systems, capabilities, upgrades, and operational role. The JF-17 Thunder Block 3 is the third-generation upgrade of the JF-17 series, intended to push the aircraft's capabilities into the 4.5 generation category, making it competitive with aircraft like the F-16 Block 70-72, MiG-35, and even some aspects of the Rafale. The aircraft integrates key avionics and system upgrades, while maintaining affordability and modularity for both domestic use and export. In terms of avionics, the Block 3 introduces a highly advanced glass cockpit with a single large wide-area multifunction display, WAD, replacing the traditional multi-screen cockpit layout. This modern interface consolidates flight, navigation, radar, and weapons data in one place, reducing pilot workload and increasing combat efficiency. The aircraft also includes a smart multifunctional control panel and a side stick, mimicking advanced Western fighters like the F-35 and J-20. The helmet-mounted display and sight, HMD/S, allows the pilot to cue and fire weapons simply by looking at the target, dramatically improving reaction time and off-bore sight engagement capabilities. This system is integrated with the PL-10 missile, a high-agility short-range infrared-guided air-to-air missile. This combination allows Block 3 pilots to dominate in close-quarters dogfighting. One of the centerpiece upgrades is the KLJ-7A AESA radar, which offers improved beam steering, resistance to jamming, and multi-target tracking. It can simultaneously track up to 15 targets and engage 4 at once. AESA also allows low probability of intercept modes and supports synthetic aperture radar (SAR) ground mapping, giving the jet strong multirole capacity. Block 3 also adds an infrared search and track (IRST) system and an electro-optical targeting pod option, giving the aircraft passive targeting and tracking capabilities in addition to radar. These sensors are critical in a modern battlefield where stealth and electronic warfare are dominant. The engine in the initial Block 3s remains the Klimov Road 93, generating 18,000 and 19,000 pounds of thrust. However, the airframe is reportedly compatible with upgraded engines like the Road 93 mA or Chinese WS-13E, which would improve thrust-to-weight ratio, range, and payload capacity. The aircraft features enlarged air intakes and a slightly recontoured rear fuselage to accommodate cooling and structural needs of higher performance systems. Survivability and electronic warfare have also been upgraded. The aircraft incorporates a digital radar warning receiver, RWR, missile approach warning system, MAWS, and chaff flare dispensers. In addition, it has provisions for podded jammers and electronic countermeasure systems, either locally produced or Chinese-built. Weapon loadout flexibility is a major strength. The Block 3 has 7 hard points and can carry up to 4,5,000 kilograms of ordnance. It is capable of deploying PL-15 long-range air-to-air missiles with AESA radar seekers in ranges reportedly up to 250 kilometers. PL-10 short-range guided air-to-air missiles, CA-TOW-AC anti-ship missiles, CM-400AC supersonic air-to-surface missiles, laser-guided bombs, satellite-guided bombs, glide bombs, and unguided munitions. It can also be configured for network-centric warfare, integrating data links with airborne early warning aircraft, other fighters, and ground control. This allows it to act in a cooperative combat environment with shared sensor data and joint target designation, a capability necessary for modern high-intensity warfare. The airframe itself has improved aerodynamics and reduced radar cross-section due to more composite materials and cleaner lines. Although it is not a stealth aircraft, it retains the JF-17's typical high-mounted wings, single-engine design, engine intake, with minor modifications for cooling and radar accommodation. Operationally, Block 3 is designed to serve as the frontline multirole combat aircraft of the Pakistan Air Force and to replace aging Chinese-origin fighters. It is also being offered for export, with strong interest from countries in Africa, Asia, and the Middle East who need a modern but budget-friendly fighter solution. With the Block 3, the JF-17 program has matured into a full-spectrum combat aircraft development line, capable of fulfilling air superiority, ground attack, maritime strike, and reconnaissance roles, while remaining highly modular and cost-effective.